What is going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake72 coming, guys, with a video right now. So I want to go over Von Miller. Has some news coming out to say that he will test out free agency. Did win a Super Bowl with the Rams. Really good game. I really enjoyed it. At this point, I'm not into looking for a free agent linebacker. I'm really not. Okay, Von Miller's 32 years old. He played very well with a really good defense around him. Okay. The Eagles have a lot of work to do with this defense. I don't know how if Von Miller is going to be productive to make him the guy at linebacker next to TJ Edwards, if that's the case, and if Davion Taylor could stay healthy and Alex Singleton being a backup, whatever the case may be. Okay. I'm not into this. I'm really not. I'm looking into drafting Nakobe Dean, Devin Lloyd, or Christian Harris. I mean, that's what I'm looking forward to in this draft. Not looking forward to as I'm gonna force myself to be excited about it, but I'm telling you right now, like, if they don't draft one of these three linebackers, if they skip on one of these three linebackers that definitely could be at 15, 16, and 19, more likely 15, 16 by that time, I'm going to be really upset with the Eagles. I mean, I know I'm already setting myself up to be upset about it because they're not going to draft a linebacker. They would probably rather draft a safety. They would probably rather draft, obviously we need defensive linemen badly with Derek Barnett leaving, Brandon Grant coming back off an Achilles injury, and Josh Sweat that just got a new contract, but, needs to be more productive. Okay. With Von Miller, like, this is great, but at the same time, like, how much money are you going to put into a short-term contract? I mean, he's 32 years old. I don't know if he's going to be 33 by the time the Eagles pick him up, if that's the case in free agency. I'm just not into it. Like, if our defense was loaded and we just needed another piece, because honestly, after just going to the Rams, he's got that little taste of a Super Bowl already, and he might resign with the Rams. Who knows at this point? But, his value does go up because, he stayed healthy when he got traded. Sorry, I get something in my throat. Traded from the Broncos. He stayed healthy. He did what he had to do. The pressure was consistent, good, but to make him the guy, and we have to make sure our defensive line is good this year on top of it. I mean, if you add Von Miller, you could do some damage, but he can't do everything on his own. I mean, he needs help. And I think you have a good combination with TJ Edwards that will be next to him, and then you have good backups in, obviously, Davion Taylor, Alex Singleton, if Davion Taylor could stay healthy, like I said before. But I'm not even into it. I'm really not. Like, it's going to be really embarrassing and just so, like, you're just disgusted with yourself if they don't draft a linebacker this year between the first and second round. Like, Devin Lloyd is my number one guy that they really should draft. If that's the case, get an edge rusher, get a linebacker in the first round. I mean, one of those first rounds is going to be traded back anyway, but I'm just not into getting an older linebacker. I'm really not. Like, I want to get a thumper at linebacker that's going to be here for 10-plus years. That's what I'm looking for, and this is the perfect draft. The Eagles are set up in the perfect spot in this draft between 15, 16, and 19 to go grab one of the top linebackers in this draft and to be an Eagle for the rest of his career. Okay, and they're probably not going to do it, and it's going to be really frustrating that they're still going to pass up. I mean, look, you look at guys like Micah Parsons, and you see the way he's playing. They turn him from a linebacker to pretty much an edge rusher. Okay, when I before the draft last year even happened, I thought Micah Parsons' coverage wasn't good. I thought, he was just he purely can't move him around, and he could just play one spot. But they got to take a page out of the Cowboys' book with picking a guy like that, and you could pick a guy like that in this draft, and I think you have one. I think you have some good balanced linebackers in this draft. I don't even care if it's the one I don't want. I just want one of those guys at the end of the day. So I'm not into bringing an old linebacker here as a rental. And it's not a building block piece. It's just a rental for a year, and there's nothing promising about the Eagles winning a Super Bowl this year. There's not. And tend to say that if they make a change at quarterback or what's going to happen. I have no idea, but I'm not into this. Stop bringing in old players. I understand we have to get younger, but you have to draft a linebacker. It's been way too long. 1979. I mean, it's been 1978, whatever it is. It's been way too long, and they need to just pull the trigger on it and get a guy in here to be here for a long time, because it's time. It's time now. Like, I'm gonna watch all these linebackers. I don't know how many more free agent linebackers there are in free agency, but I'm gonna keep a close look on it. I'm just not a fan. Like, do I like Von Miller? Definitely. Could he be a piece you add to boost your linebacker core? Is he better than everyone that we have right now? I don't know. I guess he's probably better because he has more experience. But, I like TJ Edwards. He's only here for one more year. TJ Edwards got extended from 2021 to 2022. So TJ Edwards will be here for the 2022 season. And then he's a free agent. I think Alex Singleton's a free agent. I'm not even sure about that. I have to look at his contract, but you could be losing linebackers, and then you're down to no linebackers after this year. So they got to make a decision at this. This is really important. It's a really important group. That's why I wish they can keep all 3 first-round picks. It'd be much easier, and then kind of maybe free up more cap space so they can kind of complement not trading back that pick if they trade for a quarterback. I don't know. It really depends. Everything really depends on if they need a quarterback. Everything really depends on if they trade back one of those picks, because there's no way those, Christian Harris, Devin Lloyd, and Nakobe Dean are going to get picked in the top 10. It's not going to happen. I can see maybe one of them going, but I don't see all 3 of them going in the top 10. So one of them is going to be an Eagles pick. And I just have a feeling they're going to disappoint us once again and not get the guy that we want. Yeah, it's frustrating. So let me know in the comment section what you think the Eagles should do. Like I said, not into getting Von Miller at all, because I'm just not into getting a 32-year-old linebacker that's going to be a rental for a year. And you're not rebuilding. You're just borrowing, renting, and that's it. He's going to have, I don't know how big the contract is. Probably going to be a good contract. He played very well for the Rams, but it's just not worth it. It's a waste of cap at the end of the day, for me at least. So, other than that, guys, pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. SHAKESQUAD up, follow. Peace out, guys. Peace.